along. Lashkar affiliate, the Resistance Front, has unequivocally denied any involvement in the Pahalgam terror attack incident. The Resistance Front on Saturday said that any attribution of its act to TRF is false, hasty and part of an orchestrated campaign to malign the Kashmiri resistance. The statement from TRF comes amid widespread protests by Kashmiri across the valley. Now, TRF had initially claimed responsibility for the attacks. The TRF also released an audio clip repeating its denial and pushing the same narrative. The Resistance Front is keeping a shadow terror group of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba and has been executing terror attacks across the border based on orders from its mother organization. We have with us Major General T.P.S. Rawat, retired, who's a defense and strategic expert. Major General, we have seen the kind of challenges that are there in Kashmir, but there is this overwhelming need that a message has to be sent to Pakistan. Pakistan has been, in fact, keeping its forces under alert. They have been, some of them have been asked to come from their leaves and to head units. What we also understand is that they are preparing for what kind of response from India. But the fact still remains is that we are trying to tell the world still that there is something wrong. And what we get is pat on the back saying, we stand with you, but there seems to be no action from others.
Good afternoon. Firstly, you see, the cancelling of the Indus Water Treaty, which is, now the main topic being discussed everywhere. I suppose it was long due. When I was posted in Army headquarters also, I was once, that time this treaty was coming up for discussion, annual discussions which are held. So I had gone to the CWC and I was surprised to see such a, beautiful building with a lot of offices and all, and who were deliberating on this issue year after year. And basically, they say it's a World Bank backed treaty. The best thing, and that time also I thought, when I learned about the treaty in detail, I thought, why are we letting this water go there when they are creating so much of terrorism in this country? And today, last week, this decision which has been taken by the Honorable Prime Minister, I think it was long due. And this kind of action diplomatically was required to be taken, and it has been taken, which has sent a lot of, tremors, you say, in Pakistan, because they know Mr. Modi, our Honorable Prime Minister, will not back down and action will be taken. As far as the action you were talking about, on the LC, action, I think, has already started. There are news that some firing has taken place, bunkers have been broken. As far as I was hearing a video of Bilawal Bhutto, he speaks about कि हमारे को अगर इसमें सिंदूर नदी में पानी नहीं बहेगा तो खून बहेगा. I saw that video and I thought, this man can't even speak straight, and he's trying to again tell his people for launching kind of a jihad against this country. They don't even have, you can say, the power or the kind of staying capability against India for more than 2 to 3 days. In fact, the last chief of the army staff, Mr. General Bajwa, at that time made a mention that they don't even have fuel for their tanks. So the thing which is happening, the situation which is there, the world this time is with us. While you are saying there is no action on the ground, they are not going to take any action from outside. They're just going to, the opinion has to be with us. In earlier times, our people, our politicians, our prime minister used to, before taking such action, had to go and send their ambassadors all over the world to brief the people about the situations and for the impending action. But now, this time, the world opinion is with us from the point of, start only, from the point of go, go, go. And this time, we will have the support not only of the entire world, but you can see the entire countries also again with us. While you can't speak about this people who are here, the internal enemy which is there, who will again start speaking after a few days, when the thing has started against the administration and the country. But at the same time, we have to ensure that these people, these internal enemy of ours, are rounded up, identified, and strict action is taken against these people, because these are the people who are taking all these fighting against this country internally, and help these people who come from outside, give them logistical support and moral support so that they can take action. And at the time when India has to take action, then these people start speaking in public on news channel, debating and Aman ki Asha and all these kind of things. This has to stop now. We cannot do such kind of things. We have to take strict action and have it once for all, aar par ki ladai, and sort them out and tell them what we stand for and what we are and what our capabilities are. In fact, there's another point which I want to tell you now, is that of the deportation which is taking place in this country. I think again this was a long-standing thing which had to be action had to be taken. I was just discussing with some people 2 3 days back, and what one came to know is so many people come to this country legally or illegally. Illegally, though, as it is, they stay here. But the legal people who come on valid visas, 60 to 70% people don't go back. They come here, they vanish, they get married to the local people, have children, get their Aadhaar cards made, and they settle down here and then fight against this country internally. In fact, these people, I can say it's a kind of a love jihad also. It may be part of it, because they come from outside, married to the local people, and start raising their families here. So we have to be very clear. I don't know who are these people who make the documentation and Aadhaar cards. So everything has to be clinically and surgically done in this country. Details have to be taken, and all these officials who are helping them, they have to be taken to task.